Hey everyone, I'm here again on this beautiful sunny day. It's the first day of winter. I just wanted to share a really quick, easy recipe for cleaning with you. It's one of my favourites. So this is a recipe that came in the doTERRA welcome booklet that I got, and it's called toilet bombs. So these are a really easy recipe that you can make up to put in your toilet, and they're like a little sort of bath bomby thing, and they fizz up and all the oils get around the toilet and help you keep it nice and clean. I also use this this recipe a lot in the bathroom. So I make the little toilet bombs up, and then I chuck them in a bucket, add about half a cup of vinegar, mix into a bit of paste, and then I'll spread that all over my shower and the grout and everything, and it's the absolute best bathroom cleaning product you could ever make, just for cleaning all that scum and stuff off. So just leave it for about 10 minutes and come back and pretty much just wipe it down. So for this recipe, all we need is bicarb soda or baking soda, citric acid. These two you can just buy like in the baking section of the supermarket. They're really cheap. Bicarb's about $2 and this is about $1 or $1.50. And then we're going to use 3 of our favourite cleaning doTERRA essential oils. So we've got the On Guard. The On Guard is an amazing blend of oils that we use for pretty much everything cleaning. We call it the protective blend. It smells beautiful, orangey, cinnamony, clovey, super powerful at cleaning. Then I'm also going to pop in some tea tree. Tea tree is another one that's good for helping remove like mold and scummy sort of things in cleaning, and it smells lovely too. And then of course we're going to put in, like always, some lemon. And lemon's awesome at degreasing. I use it in everything cleaning related, and it's one of the cheaper oils as well, so it feels fine to just be going through quantities of, and it doesn't really cost much to replace. Altogether, to make this recipe, we're going to end up with a whole ice cube tray full of these little toilet bombs. And I guess for the price of this, which is maybe $2, $1 for this, and with your drops of oil, you're probably looking at $1 or $2 from your oil altogether. So it's only going to cost us a few dollars, and we're going to get like quite a lot of little toilet bombs out of that. So it's really inexpensive. The only other things that you'll need is obviously a bowl to mix it up in. Ice cube tray. You can use those little silicone molds that come in really cool shapes. I've got some on the way. They haven't arrived yet. Some little heart-shaped ones, which would be nice. Then they can just store them in the jar near the toilet and pop them in. A spoon for mixing, and I like to use, this is just a spray bottle filled up with water. When we mix it together, we're adding the tiniest little bit of water in. It's much easier to do it with a spray bottle. If you do droplets of water, you can pretty much overwater it and it'll fizz too early. So a spray bottle of water is the best way to go. So all we're going to do is we're going to put 1.5 cups of the bicarb in the bowl. So I've already measured that out just to make it a bit easier. That's 1.5. And then we're going to do half a cup of the citric acid. This little container pretty much ends up being about half a cup. I should have opened this up earlier. You can actually take the top off a little bit easier than trying to open the little pourer. Oh, there we go. So just get the top off. We want about half a cup of this. As I said, that little container is basically half a cup, so just use the whole thing. Pop it in there. Then we're going to grab our essential oils. So for the essential oils, I like to do, when I'm making it, I like to do probably 10 drops of the On Guard, 10 drops of the tea tree, and 20 of the lemon. Of that. Just lost you guys for a second. And then we're going to use 10 of the tea tree. Oh, it smells so good, so nice and clean and fresh. 1. Ten of those. And I'm going to put in 20 of the lemon just to give it a bit more power, and the lemon's super cheap and it's not going to cost much. So put a bit of that in. It smells amazing. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. you can be pretty relaxed with this recipe. It's not like a science, so you just use what you've got, what you want to use and what you like the smell of and what you want for cleaning. And, you know, just as long as you get about, I'd say 20 or 30 drops of oil in total for the tray is probably a good amount. So then we're just going to mix that together. Just going to mix it up so that you see the oils form little droplets in there. We just want to make sure that's nice and mixed in. And just breaking down any of the big clumps of the bicarb as well. Just want it to mix together all really nicely. Just take a few minutes to do that. And yes, I do have a baby asleep on me right now. She just loves getting in on all my videos. Okay, so that's nice and mixed up now. So now all we're going to do is give it like a couple of sprays with the water. So just like, and then it'll fizz a little bit. So we just want to get mixing really quickly. You don't want it to be wet. It's basically just to give it a slight bit of moisture, and it still should be very powdery. You basically want it to be like a texture where if you mush it between your hands, it'll kind of stay there a little bit. So I might do one more spray. And that's probably enough. And then I'm going to make a big mess. I would do this over the sink if I were you. I'm just going to spoon it into the mould. Put it out nice and evenly. Just spread it out as evenly as you can. I've made a bit of a mess here. If you're doing it at home, you probably want to do it like this. Give it a little bit of a tap down. And then we just want to give them a little bit of a push so that it's nice and squished down. You'll feel when it's moist enough, it'll just kind of stick together. So we're just going to press them all down so that they're nice and tight. A couple of little midgety ones in there, but they'll be fine. Pressing it down. And that's all you want to do, and then you're done. And all you have to do now is just leave that overnight so that it dries out. Occasionally they do pop up a little bit and can get a bit crazy. That normally happens if you add a bit too much water to it, but just keep pressing them down, and yeah, usually sort of overnight, sometime the next day, they should be pretty much dried out. And all you have to do is tip the tray upside down, give it a whack, and they'll pop out. And just keep them in a jar in your bathroom or in your toilet. Pop one in the toilet, let it soak in there for a while and give it a scrub. And if you're going to use them in the bathroom, I just grab one out and I put in a little bucket with, say, half a cup of just plain white vinegar, and I'll mix together and I'll just do the whole bathroom with that, leave it and come back and wipe it off. So yeah, I hope you like that. Super easy. If you've got any questions, just give me a yell. Bye guys. Bye.